Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Francisca Bornev and I am a former exchange student. Today's video is going to be me giving advice to future exchange students based off of my experience living in Germany for 10 months as a sophomore in high school through the Congress Bundestag Youth Exchange Program. The first tip I have for you all is to say yes to every opportunity you receive. This could be trying a new food or hanging out with a new group of students at your foreign school. This could also be going to a new party or visiting a new country or even a city. This could be something as simple as baking something with your host mom. But I would definitely say by taking all of these opportunities, you can really make the most of your exchange year, and that is very important. The second tip I have is all about making friends. So when you're going into a new school in a new country, you're going to feel a little bit lost at first, of course. And as I came into my German high school, I was expecting people to come up to me and want to be friends with me because I was, an American, but that's not really how things worked. So I had to take the initiative and go up to students and talk to them and, ask them to hang out with me, because you have to think about it as the kids in your classroom, they already have their friends that they've had since kindergarten. So definitely reaching out to new people is something that really helped me build friendships in my exchange country. I think going with that, I would also say friendships take time to build, especially when you're making them in a new country. So be patient with yourself and don't force relationships that aren't meant to be. A huge aspect of studying abroad is learning the language. For me personally, learning the language was the most helpful thing that I really concentrated my time on. I noticed my relationships with people got better. I was doing better in my school in Germany, and everything in my life just started improving as soon as I got the German language fluently. So some things I did to take those steps in learning German were making flashcards for vocabulary, watching TV shows in German, as well as just speaking the language daily. A lot of people in my program fell back on English because it was the easiest option. Everyone in Germany seemed to speak English and know English, but if you're just relying on your native language, you're not going to improve in your foreign language, and life is just going to continue getting harder. So I was really lucky to have a great relationship with my host family, but not everyone is that lucky. So another big tip is try to build a relationship up with your host family. It might not seem like the most important thing at the time while you're studying abroad, but having that great base relationship with your host family is so important, because after a hard day, you're going back to your host family's house. And when you have a good relationship and you can rely on them, it's just such a comforting environment to come home to after a hard day. Take every opportunity to do something with them. For example, you can bake for them, or you can go on a hike with them on a Sunday, and just reaching out to them to build that relationship is so important. Another thing I will say is trust yourself. I know a lot of people during my program year had a lot of problems with their host family and they were afraid to switch host families. So, when you realize that this is not the family for you, take that initiative and try to figure something out, or try to switch host families if that's the best option. If you're studying abroad through a program with other exchange students, I highly recommend that you try and connect and build relationships with the other exchange students, because they are really the only people that truly understand what you are going through during your time abroad. And when you are having a bad day, it's very helpful to call a friend who, truly understands what struggles you are going through. For me personally, finding an activity outside of school to participate in really helped me fill up my free time and build relationships outside of school. This is a big help when you're trying to fit into a new country and build a routine. And my last and final tip is really just enjoy and appreciate the time you have as an exchange student. My 10 months really flew by. I will say the first half of the year went by slower than the second half of the year, which I think that goes for pretty much anything. So, fill that time with memories that you will always remember. And remember, not everything has to be something big that you're doing. Appreciate the little things. And I know that's pretty cliche, but it is very true. So I hope you learned something in this video and take something with you for your exchange program. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I encourage you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos.